Hey, it's Troy Casey, Certified Health Nut, and do I ever have a surprise for you today? We have Vidya McNeil, and so I had a very poignant question to ask Vidya because she is the business manager to world-renowned Paul Chek. And so, and you've been doing that for many years, right?
Since 2008.
Wow, so that's a good amount of time. So what can you tell the viewers out there to be a healthy business owner? Like, what kind of advice do you have for all the sports fitness professionals and colleagues that I work with, that you work with? You know, what is some good general advice, tips for the people out there that they can apply in their lives, even if they're not in business?
Well, even if you're not in business, but if you are in business, you've got to have a dream that you can put your heart and soul into. But the second most important thing that you've got to do is get really clear about your own rhythm, right? What are your wake-sleep cycles so that you're not overworking? When are you going to be eating, right? You got to eat really good food in order to be able to power a healthy business. That's really important. Getting clear about who you're going into business with, right?
Oh, wow.
A lot of people don't even think about that. They just think, oh, this guy knows about this and this guy knows about that. But if you don't get clear about who that person is and what their values are, and does it gel with your values, you're going to have a lot of problems.
Well, it's like a marriage.
It is a marriage. So those three things are really key to have a successful, healthy business. And if you don't have that, you're probably going to experience some unhealthy experiences that are going to bite you in the ass later on down the road, and you're going to wish, why didn't I set myself up smart in the first place? So it's not about working hard, it's about working smart.
Ooh, yeah.
Right? We got to be smart about this.
That's great advice, and you don't want every Tom, Dick, and Harry, you know, in your business, whether you're hiring a web designer, and just because he's cool over here doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to be cool once the honeymoon period is over with.
That's so true, and I find that a lot with clients that come in to even see Paul Chek. You know, they have all these business stresses that are contributing to their own health stresses because they didn't think these things all the way through. So have a dream, get clear with your own values, your own rhythm, and create a dream team that you can work harmoniously with. Without your dream team, I don't care who you are, you cannot wear all the hats in the world. You can't do it. There's not enough time in a day. So get clear about that. Get the right people on board and have some fun by taking time away from your business to spend with your loved ones too and your families, because hey, what are you doing this for? Right? Don't burn out.
Yeah, that's great advice. So to reverse up a little bit, let's go over a little bit of the rhythm, because I had to learn the hard way when I had children. I'm still learning. I'm still going back to the drawing board. Do we need to wake up a half hour earlier? So what are some of the things to look out for when you're planning out your rhythm, or just in general? Because I didn't see it coming when I had the children.
Right.
I'm like, oh my God, I got to figure this out now.
Yeah.
I had my own little rhythms, but now I've got other people. So
whether it's for yourself, your spouse, your family, whether you have your family that you have to care for, the most important thing with rhythms is getting your meal times down and also your sleep times. If you don't, you know, it's like, don't stay up really, really late and think that you've got to bring work home, because the number one thing is work's always going to be there, always going to be there. So what I like to do is like, okay, let's plan where we can have our downtime. Where are we going to have some rest time? So we make it quality work time, quality rest time. We're eating quality food, right? We're working out at optimal times for our rhythm, for the cortisol cycles and our own wake-sleep cycles. Very, very important. If you don't dial that in, you're going to find yourself chasing energy. And the last thing you want to do is start to fill yourself with a lot of stimulants in order to keep going, because you'll crash and you will burn, baby.
Ooh,
burn out.
I'm riding that dragon right now.
Uh-oh.
I'm on a double espresso every morning with a little bit of mate here and there, and I'm watching it closely, but I'm building big right now. So it's
watch it, because you know what you do is you're going to get really amped up, and then when it comes to spending that quality time with your family or with your friends or your loved ones, you won't be able to go have fun, because it's like, oh my God, I'm so tired.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I told you guys I would go do this with you. I don't want to leave the house.
Right.
I don't want to leave my couch now. And we don't want to do that. So it's modulating your energy through proper care of your own rhythms. So rhythms is all second chakra, guys. So taking care of what's really important with those circadian seasonal rhythms, eating right, eating regularly.
Eating regularly.
Yeah, don't skip your meals.
I gotta fine tune that still,
right,
as well, and then but with the sleep, I don't mess around. I learned the hard way with sleep.
And the other thing is too, a lot of people are on social media. They're glued to their computers, and I can be, guilty of that too. So what's important too is to set a timer if you haven't set a timer. So you can get up out of your chair, go look at nature, go look 20 feet away or further away.
Get your feet in
the
ground.
Need to do something like that to reground yourself and discharge some of that kinetic energy from just being close to the EMFs.
Yes.
That'll fatigue you, age you more than anything. So set regular breaks up where you can just get out, walk around, pump, go do your workout during, a time where you can get a workout and relax about it. And one of the things I don't like, I hate rushing.
We dealt with that today.
Oh my gosh.
So it started first thing in the morning, and I was like, whoa, I gotta get a handle on this.
Yeah.
We're going to spend time at the beach and doing business tonight with you and everything we're doing, and I was like, okay, it's not worth it. And so we had to slow down. And another thing that came up for me, it sounds like you can whiteboard your dreams.
Yes.
And you can map your dreams, but it sounds like it's a good idea and an optimal idea to whiteboard your vacations.
Yes.
Or whiteboard your downtime.
Chunk it down, chunk it down. What do you want to accomplish on a daily, weekly basis? Right? Not just this big global dream, I'm going to make so much money by so many months out. You got to chunk it down. You got to be self-responsible. You got to make it work.
Right.
Practically. Be practical
Yes.
about it. Right? It's just common sense.
Right.
Common sense.
Yes, and so you do coaching, I know that as well, and I know you're very
Yes.
busy, but if people wanted to get a hold of you, I can put the link in.
Yes, you can.
I'll put her email below.
Yeah, I work with people all over the world, many different ways, and I help them establish their businesses if they're doing startups. And for those people who may be running a business for the last 10, 15 years and want to take their business to the next level, I'll help you do that too. If you've got personal issues,
She's helped us with my marriage.
you got personal issues, I'm a psychologist. I love to work with people to help clear their excess baggage so that they can really truly appreciate and experience for themselves their dreams by being fully present and being all that they can be. My greatest joy, Troy, is seeing another person or a couple or a family or a business achieve that and know that I was a participant witness to help make it happen by just establishing some really healthy processes and systems. I'm all about systems.
Well, you helped us out a lot.
Aw.
Thank you so much, Vidya. And so I'll leave some information below. And so thanks so much, guys, for watching. And be a healthy, smart business owner. Work smart, not hard.
That's right.